Cancer, this week your love life is represented by the card, the one torn asunder. So this is the equivalent of the Hanged Man in the Rider deck. You also have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This is going to be a week where you're looking at things differently. You're taking on a new perspective. And this is maybe you're changing your mind about something, or you're trying to change your partner's mind, or vice versa. And this new perspective is more than likely born out of some kind of disappointment or loss or sense of betrayal or victimization, or possibly even deceit. So, you're trying to push for some change, and it's going to be important this week that you accept yourself and your partner just as you are, because this could be a week of blame and judgment. Now, in the positive, you're being very objective. You're maintaining your sense of composure, and your new perspective, how you're looking at yourself and your relationship, is pushing things forward. So you're going to be able to make peace with whatever has happened previously, even if there's been some kind of emotional violation, because now you're reevaluating the future of your relationship, and you understand more, you understand things better. And this is a week again that calls for your patience. And so you're going to make some good, realistic decisions that are going to help you move this relationship forward. As long as you, again, maintain that composure, you're being objective, any kind of setbacks that you're dealing with, being at peace is going to help you overcome that. And if the partner is playing the guilt card, you're going to have to bypass that, especially if you know that you've been putting in your best effort. For some of you, you're looking at the sacrifice that needs to be made, or that you have been making. Now, it may be necessary. There may be something at stake that is bigger than you and your own desires, and you may have to make some concessions. You may have to give in to your partner's will and give up yours. But in other cases, you're looking at where you've been making sacrifices and really getting very little return out of it. And especially if you're operating in doubt, or there's a lack of confidence, you're just doing what's easy. You're following the path of least resistance, even if it doesn't work for you, even if it's not good for the situation. And more than likely, you're feeling some frustration because of it, and it's going to cause you to lash out in resentment, possibly at people that have nothing to do with the relationship. So this is a week for you to not let things pass by, to not sweep something under the rug, to not deal with issues that need to be addressed, because the longer you overlook something, the more it's going to creep up in some other area of your life. Now, some of you are ready to move forward. You want to take your relationship in a better direction, and yet you can't get past the tendency to fall back in that rut, to keep doing things that hurt you, that are self-defeating, whether that's some behavior or just simply the way you look at something. However, in the positive, this is a week of transformation. There's an opportunity for some change, especially if you're embracing a new self-identity. Again, looking at where you're making some sacrifices and deciding that you're going to love yourself first. Or perhaps that's what's causing the problem. Maybe you're loving yourself too much, and there's a need for you to make some changes and some greater concessions.